Guys, so welcome today to Relationship Talk with Riken. My name is Riken Francis. So today I'm going to talk about something very interesting and at the same time sensitive in a way to a lot of people. Lately, it seems more like people feel like sex is a major way to sustain and maintain a relationship, which on the other hand is totally wrong. Because if you ask me, if you assume or you think that sex is a way to maintain your relationship, is what sustain a relationship, so why do the guys that sleep with prostitutes spend lots of money to sleep with these people? Why are they not in love with them? What could have happened? Why? Sex, as people will say, is one of the major ways to sustain a relationship. It's one of the major ways to know if somebody truly and genuinely love you. So what happens if that is how you define relationship, or that's how you define loving someone? What happens when you find yourself in a long distance relationship you did not plan or prepare for? So that means you might just be enjoying your relationship and then probably work can call, or now that everybody is trying to Jackpa might come into the picture, and then dude had to leave the country or the babe had to leave the country. So you didn't get to see, probably won't get to see each other, say for a year, 2 years, sometimes there are people who go longer than that. Are you saying that relationship is going to collapse? Are you saying you will stop loving the person if that happens because you stop having physical sex with the person? Is that what defining love to you means right now? Because to me, sex and love, they have nothing together. Yes, people will say it bonds them together, blah, 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 blah. Okay. If that is the case, how do you talk about the men that paid prostitute money to sleep with them? Are you saying they don't bond with those ones? Are you saying they don't have any business, they can easily just do it and move on? Exactly. Exactly. That is how it is. So sex does not sustain a relationship. If sex sustains a relationship, you will not find people come online crying that their boyfriend of 5 years left them. Because you find out that they've had sex, some have even gone as far as having abortion. So what are you saying? I'm trying to let you guys know that sex is not even the major ingredients that make a relationship to work. Especially in a generation where we are right now. People have sex for money. People not have sex for fun. People have sex to just have the experience. People have sex because this person looks beautiful. Let me see what he or she looks like in bed. People have sex for competition's sake. They make a bet with their friend. I will have sex with that girl. I'm going to have sex. So people have sex for so many different reasons. So how can you say that sex maintain or sustain a serious relationship? Make it make sense. Because I get confused sometimes. How did we get to that analysis or conclusion? Like, how? Sex and love. I've talked about this before, but it seems like a lot of people still don't understand. Let me tell you something, right? Tell your boyfriend or your girlfriend and say, no more sex for the next 3 months. 3 months or 6 months max. Try and reach 6 months. And let them still visit you. Come back and tell me, beat your chest and say your relationships stand the test of time because you did not have sex. You will be shocked to find out that many of these people are in this relationship for the sex. They might say, well, they like the person, but for the sex. See, there's something dangerous about sex people don't know. Sex is very spiritual. Sometimes you see so many things going wrong in your life. You probably must have gone to carry somebody's spirit that is not even yours. And then you wonder, but this thing I was doing well, things were going well, what suddenly happened? You have had sex with the wrong person. Sex is very spiritual. Sex is like you're exchanging spirit. Like you're having sexual intercourse, you're exchanging spirit with someone who has also exchanged spirit with someone who has also exchanged spirit. Oh, you guys, if you understand the idea behind sex, honestly, you will not want to just easily want to give in to sex. If you have been doing it before, I'm here to tell you that there's a better way to keep that relationship, sustain it, and make it last. I've come to tell you that you and your partner does not need sex to know that your relationship can work. You really need to understand this. Sex does not sustain relationship. It might create a little bit of bond between you guys. That's why when you see a relationship where the guy was just coming for fun and then they ended up having sex, you see the girl will not want to let go. She will not stop calling because she has created a bond with him. A bond she probably didn't plan for. That just happened. So if you keep having sex with your partner thinking that is sustaining your relationship, and then you're leaving behind the most important things that sustain that relationship, things like emotional connection. If sex is the only way you people connect emotionally, then there's a very big problem. If you cannot connect emotionally with each other outside sex, if you cannot bond emotionally with your partner outside sex, then there's a big problem. A very big problem. The relationship is not even supposed to be working. Then another thing, if you cannot communicate openly and honestly with your partner, and then you think because you guys are having sex, you guys are having intercourse, the relationship is being sustained, then you are wrong again. Because this is supposed to help you talk about everything, communicate well, and say, oh, I'm honest about this, I'm being open about this, I think this or that. So if there's no any level of open communication between both of you, I'm sorry, sex is not going to do anything for you in that relationship. If you guys do not share same value and goals, then I'm sorry, that sex will not help you. If your partner is going left, you're going right, and you think because you're having intercourse, the relationship is being sustained, I am sorry, my darling, when you stop having intercourse, nothing is going to hold you together, because you guys have moved a wire. Please subscribe to Relationship Talk with Ken if you're not. Click on the notification button as you subscribe, and I promise you will not regret it. So two of you must be on the same goal. But you guys need to align to your core values, your goals, your beliefs. When I guys align, it's just like a conk Christian coming to marry a conk Muslim. I am not discriminating, but they don't follow. They don't follow at all. They have different beliefs, so they don't follow. Then if you people are busy having sex and you have no mutual respect for each other, when you're done having sex, end the relationship and everybody will go. Because there's no relationship without mutual respect. So you respect each other's opinion, you respect each other's boundary. You know that you know that these are the things you do to get in to be in a healthy relationship with each other. So if you don't have mutual respect for each other, you're wasting your time. When you're done having sex, you will find your individual ways and go. Then trust and reliability. If you don't trust each other, if you cannot rely on each other, you see that sex you're having is just for fun, because it's not going to sustain or keep anything. It's not going to keep anything. It won't keep anything. So when you guys are done, you will go. So you have to if you don't trust your partner that come whatever will come your way, this person, you trust this person to stand by you, then you're wasting your time. Then you can also, if people don't support each other and you don't provide companionship, you don't support your goals, you don't support each other's goals, you don't help each other to grow, no personal development, no any support from each other. It's always this. Oh my God, you guys. If you don't even know how to solve your relationship problems, conflict resolution, when there's a problem, you don't know how to sit together and face it as a partner. Two of you will just come and just have sex, and then you will not even talk about what has happened. And then that thing keep growing until the day one of you will get tired and say, you know what? This is not working anymore for me. And that is how it always happened. Always, like all the time. And then if you are not emotionally committed into that relationship, have all the sex you want in your life, that relationship will fail. Because commitment is like, after communication is like the backbone to every relationship. Because you are committed. Your commitment towards that relationship is strong. You know that, okay, you will have each other's back. You will be here to make this relationship work by all means necessary. So if all you do is sex, I'm sorry to disappoint you, baby girl and baby boy, una no go anywhere. Because when you guys are done having sex, that relationship is going to crumble. It will crumble for sure. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of today's episode of Relationship Talk with Riken. I hope you must have learned something today. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. You can also leave a comment, your opinion, what you think or how you feel about what we have discussed today. And I'll tell you again for a fact, sex is not what sustains relationship. There are other factors to consider before you conclude in your head that sex is what kept you guys. No, it's not sex. I still remain your girl, Riken Francis, and I'll see you guys when next I come. Bye for now.